So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Noah Cameron. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Way upstairs. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. The wind of the pitch. Profar gets a piece there. And that one is inside.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there. Strike one. Profar leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. Pasquantino sizing this one up. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run-scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Man at second. Right side. Ray sizes this one up. That's out number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, starting on the mound in this one, Dylan Dodd. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's low.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
and he's
safe.
back in easily.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, no outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Michael Garcia up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, the batter now, Austin Riley. Cameron back to work. And that one fouled off.
Outside.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitter.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that is a foul ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out.
The catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back.
Finish him.
The 0-2. Missed inside with the curve. That one the other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way high. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just off the outside edge.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number one on a tough play. Randall Grichuk now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
One gone, runner at first. John Rave steps in for the Royals. And a breaking ball misses outside. Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Luke Maile.
Here's Luke Maile. He's been a great free agent sign. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Swinging a foul straight back. That's inside.
Ball 1.
That one
And
missed.
ball 2.
This one in the air. Perez under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Perez, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Led off this game with a double. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt, 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's towards center. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a speed threat, number 2. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's a slider for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner on at third, one gone. That one hooked foul. Inside. And it's 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. But they push across one run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson. And he takes a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Olson. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
0-1.
On the ground at first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Acuna retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Drake Baldwin. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that misses. And that's ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That one finds the zone, 1-2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randall.
2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Royals bats are quiet there, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So here's Riley now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees. Top of the zone for a called strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a little bit low.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Squirts away a little bit. Safe! And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Riley stands at second with no outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next to Atlanta, the catcher, Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to center his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pasquantino gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
John Ray steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up now for Kansas City, Luke Maile. And the first
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Montero fires. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Man at first, one away. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies tossed to second, and they'll just get the one.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So the Royals batting order turns over. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. First pitch just misses. Montero picks over, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Off the plate, 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Royals 1 and the Braves nothing. Nick Allen now at the plate. Allen having a lot more success on the road this season. Cameron back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
The left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
That's out to center field. He's under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That clips the corner.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Allen leads off first with 1 away. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Both 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Royals 1 and the Braves nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Misses the zone and it gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. His split numbers between June and July there. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. Pitch misses. 1-0. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 25 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count even 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erce getting loose out there. Serpa warming up as well. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Here comes Austin Riley. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Mailey down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Maley gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Royals 1 and the Braves nothing. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Salvador Perez digs in now.
The first baseman, Salvador Perez.
And takes low for ball 1. And there's a ball. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. And now Randall Grichuk. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. John Rave will hit next. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. And he lays one down the left side. And that's foul. Bomber deals. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Luke Maley.
Next is the Royals catcher, Luke Maley.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That just misses, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play. Two on, 1 out.
Hit in the air, left field. Profar settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Oh, he botches it. Here's the center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
This to third. Riley fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That to right. Ray on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's a strike. Erceg is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The Braves trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little bit high, maybe. 1-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one in triple digits. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one moves his feet. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pasquantino hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Stratton. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Jonathan India, 1 for 3.
India.
And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. He goes down looking. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Right side, and it stays fair. Witt around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
And now it's going to be Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Witt on third. Pasquantino at first. 1 gone. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Roll to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Profar now.
Your swing. Go ball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Estevez, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Inside, almost got him. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The tying run at the plate. Down the line. And that drops foul. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That clips the corner.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Estevez is just 1 strike away in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And that'll do it. The Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.